Here, scoot this way a little bit. There we go. That's good.
Welcome to Deadcast episode 6. We just recorded for 10 minutes and lost all our footage. My name is Matt. This is Fonzo.
Welcome. Well, I'm actually really mad right now. So this is the second take. We started recording the video, but the audio wasn't being recorded. So we lost all of that fucking footage. I'm mad. I actually could cry, but it's okay. We're starting fresh. We still got our optimism.
Hype mode.
Yeah, we're hype as fuck. Why? Because we're talking about Black Desert Online, dude. Black Desert Online.
Why are we talking about Black Desert Online?
I'll tell you, Matt, why we're talking about Black Desert Online, dude. Shadow Arena?
Yeah.
Shadow Arena.
What's that?
It's a new BR mode for Black Desert Online. Yes, BR. Yes, Battle Royale. I said it. It's happening. Get over it.
Fun.
It's so good, dude. It's so fun, man. It's so different. Now, I get it. Every Battle Royale is different. Every Battle Royale, has its own quirk. A Battle Royale with no guns.
None.
No third-person shooter. No first-person shooter. You have classes. You have a warrior. You have a samurai. You have a dark knight. A monk. Oh, my God, dude. It's so crazy. I just found out about it today. Released yesterday?
Yeah.
It released yesterday. Just found out about it today. So I obviously downloaded it. It's so different. Now, we're absolute garbage at this game. We've played about 10 matches, have not gotten a single kill because they just destroy us.
I don't actually know if it's possible to kill anybody. I only think
died.
It's possible for us to die. I don't think it's possible to kill anybody.
I don't get it. I really don't. We've tried so hard using all of our abilities to kill someone, and we just die. Maybe we run into people with disadvantages, like that we have disadvantages to. Maybe they have better abilities. Overall, the game's super fun. So I kind of want to get into like the way it starts.
Yeah.
So you load in, obviously, just like any other Battle Royale. Everybody's loading in, queuing. It's a 50-person Battle Royale mode. So you're a little ghost. If you've played the original game, you know what little ghost I'm talking about. It's your little friend, your little helper.
Yeah.
You start off as this ghost. The point of the game is you're launched into the map. Everybody's launched. You start off at the center, and it launches you outwards. What you have to do is you have to look for a class. These classes are basically scattered around the entire map. If you find a samurai first, you can go for the samurai, but you don't have to go for the samurais. Keep looking. Look for a dark knight if that's what you like. A monk, a sorcerer. The sorcerer chick is sick, dude.
But the longer you look, the more of a disadvantage you're at because you have to get gear.
Yep.
The only way to get gear is by possessing one of the classes and then killing NPCs.
Yeah.
That drop loot or finding chests.
Yeah.
But it's a huge fucking grind fest at the beginning. Like you got to
really
fast.
The one thing that we noticed about this game is how slow the game is. People don't die so quick because why? They don't want to fight someone. Yeah. They want to loot. They want to kill these AIs. There are special areas in the map that spawn special chests.
Yeah.
But it's all RNG. You find them randomly. Maybe this game it has a special golden chest. Maybe it doesn't. Matt happened to dropped into this cave that had a golden chest, but it had these super strong AIs, but they destroyed him.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, man. Like overall, it's so fun. I really wish we could have put on the golden item just to see what it looks like. One of the things that I like is the cosmetic changes. If you put on a certain piece of armor, it changes your character into that armor piece. It's small, but I like it.
It looks neat. Yeah, it's cool. Like you get to see the progression.
The swords too. Like your swords change very slightly, but I love the armor. The armor is so sick. I think it's so much fun. And I think what we were saying, like it's so good because of the fact you're not shooting. You get to see all these different kinds of martial arts. Somebody using double swords, a mage, somebody using fists like the monk.
Well, it's cool too because you see somebody at a distance, but it's like you guys got if you're gonna fight, you got to run at each other.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, I got to gear up for this.
Like, there's no like sniping from across the map. No, you see someone, you're just looking at each other, and you're just like, all right, let's fucking go, dude. You start running towards each other, and it's so sick, dude. Like it's a lot of fun, man. I personally suggest that you all play it. It has solos, duos, and squads. We're really excited to play later on tonight. Squatting up, man. I think it's super dope, and I'm not just saying it because it's a battle royale.
He is just saying because it's
I like battle royales, but this is a completely different turn for a battle royale. It's just fighting, which is so much fun. And it's hard, man. I feel like if you just have any kind of armor disadvantage, you can get wrecked.
I don't know how to kill anybody. Like
it's hard,
and your health pool is so large that it's like
you're fighting for a good while.
Each other, or like, I'm sorry, you can't just hit each other like a few times.
Yeah, no, you're in a death match.
Yeah.
For like a good couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes, dude. You're just trying to dodge and fight each other, dude. Like it's crazy.
You also get those fucking abilities. You don't start with like whatever class you have. You don't start with the abilities. You have to kill the NPCs. You can pick up gear, armor, weapons, but you also pick up the skills.
Yep.
So you want to try to unlock as many skills as you have to put yourself in an advantage over somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
It's so cool, though, man. It's really cool because each character has so many different abilities. So, just having those abilities against somebody that doesn't obviously puts you at such an advantage. Yeah. It's just so good. I really enjoy it, man. Really, really enjoy it. I think
we only played like 10 matches, so we don't know a fucking meta or anything. I don't know what the best characters are, where you should go to find better loot. We have noticed that in certain spots there are bigger AIs that are just a little stronger that possibly drop you better loot or have higher chances of dropping you better loot. Some of them really don't. But I guess it's just better RNG out of those AIs, especially if you find the molten ones where they're like covered in red. Yeah,
the ones that wrecked you.
Fucking killed the shit out of me.
Those probably have a higher RNG to give you better gear that'll suit you up to fight the rest of the people. But overall, man, it's so much fun. You queue up, and the craziest thing is the queue. You literally die.
Immediately.
You die. Say you die and you want to re-queue into another match. You hit re-queue and it jumps you into another match. That just means that there's that many people playing that want to play this game, and it's a good game. Yeah,
it's crazy because there's not a loading screen. There's a loading screen to like start Shadow Arena. Once you start doing it, you die. You hit like re-enter, and it literally just puts you in another game. Like it just fucking does it. It's crazy.
It's really cool though. Oh my god, I can't wait to play it later. Like it's
squads going.
Get some squads with the boys, man. You got to do it. It's super fun, especially for you. Our MMO fans out there, like it's a really cool twist. I don't think any other MMO has something like that. Something about Battle Royale, maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe.
I like that it's not shooting. I like that it's actual up close and personal combat.
It's super great, man. We had to jump right into it because of how fun the game is.
Yeah,
man.
I was surprised. I was like, I heard about it. And I was like, fucking, of course it has Battle Royale. Why wouldn't it? But. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
It's fun.
Some good job, Black Pearl or whatever the devs are.
I don't know who the developers
Pearl
are.
Abyss Pearl, something like that.
Okay,
something like that.
I'm sorry. Correct us in the comments or something.
Correct me. I'm right.
Yeah, no, he's right. Never mind. It's not that important. Anyways, pick up the game. I think it's free. I don't know what the price is, but it can't be super expensive. It's not. I know it's not. And the Shadow Arena is in the game, so you can launch into Shadow Arena from the game. So it's super fun.
Escape and then
it'll have a banner at the bottom say enter Shadow Arena, solo, duo, squad. I can't wait to see how squads are. There's gonna be a shit show, bro.
More people than just 50 in squads, but
maybe
probably not.
We'll update you next podcast if it's important enough.
We don't hate it by then.
Yeah, if we don't hate it by then or it doesn't die off. It's a lot of fun, man. Once again, welcome to the episode 6, man. Holy shit. We're still going.
Yeah.
We're keeping by.
This week or these last couple of weeks, there's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing relevant. Nothing really relevant to talk about, which is unfortunate.
Activision, still hate EA. Anthem sucks. But that's as far as I'm going to go into that discussion.
Yeah.
BioWare, I'm worried about them. Don't want them to get shut down because Anthem sucks. Can't talk about it anymore. I'm going to get angry.
We're going to talk about it in a little bit. No, dude, we've been going through this thing where I personally have said it. It's just like it sucks that some of these games just aren't like the new games just aren't as entertaining as they used to be. And I guess we've grown up in a sense, man, but the games are just they're just worse, man. I don't know what else to say about it, dude. We were reminiscing about like Halo 3 days, back
the old man.
Oh man. It's intense.
Making my day, games were better.
I mean,
they only cost a quarter.
I don't know about that, but it's just, you know, we play other games, and honestly, it just bores me. Maybe I'm getting out of the whole gaming area, and it sucks because I'm a Twitch streamer. So I mean,
what it is for me is like, it's always going to come back to this audience.
Yeah,
microtransactions in my $60 video games will always make that game less.
The amount of times that Matt brings up microtransactions, is going to be the new podcast name. Matt
Welcome
hates
to the microtransactions podcast.
The We Hate Microtransactions.
If you'd like to continue seeing this video, please pay me $4.99.
I don't know, man. I think you know, there's a difference in the games that are coming out now. They're not as entertaining as they were back when I was in fucking high school. And
now it's like every company is not trying to make a game anymore. They're trying to make a live service, which is like they want you to only play this game forever. And so they don't make, I don't know, they just make it like a product instead of like a game.
Yeah. They make it look better than what the game actually is, man, and it's just selling it. It's a selling point, bro. They're trying to sell the game, even though
it's almost like the games now are platforms for other things. And Destiny has this problem. Even though I love Destiny 2, it has this problem where it's like you get a game, but you don't get the real content until they give you the season pass. Like Forsaken, like Destiny 2 wasn't that great of a game until Forsaken came out, and now it's fucking awesome. But it's like, it's a platform to get Forsaken.
I agree.
I mean, yeah.
And I mean, it sucks, man, because it's a lot different now. We got to get with the times, I guess, but it just sucks. Like, what's a game that just came out? Division 2. Division 2 is
the beta.
I actually played the beta. I mean, it cost $1, bro. I paid $1 to get into the beta. I mean, might as well try it. Everybody was like laughing. It's like, oh, you're trying Division 2 beta? That's hilarious, dude. The first one sucked. And I mean, like, I feel like it got better, but it was too late when it got better.
Division is the same. It's literally that I'm going to go down the same. It's literally what Destiny did. It's like the game was shit at launch, and then after they updated it, it got better and more fun. But it's like,
but why wait?
Right?
Why are you waiting, dude?
Like Halo 3, like you were saying, fucking awesome to begin with. It was fucking super fun from the get go. And
like,
now
why
games aren't like that.
Why are you waiting until your game is at risk of failing to add more content and keep them there? Their game should be good from the beginning so that you can have your fan base, dude.
Right.
You're literally pissing off your fans, and then it's like, okay, our game's starting to go down. Yoink them. Get something out there.
I mean, drip feed you these pieces of content to make it better instead of just giving you a full fucking fun product to begin with.
It makes absolutely no sense, man. And it's going downhill, man. Division 2. So I had some mixed feelings, right? Now, I can't say that it's a bad game. I think it's going to be a decent game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've gotten to the point where I just can't really play solo player games anymore. I like playing with my friends. I like having an experience. So maybe.
Well, you play in Kingdom Hearts, and that's single player.
Yeah, I mean, but it's Kingdom Hearts. I'm diehard for Kingdom Hearts. That's the thing.
You like. It's not that you don't like single player games. It's just that you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Find ones that you're entertained by.
And the hard thing about Division 2 is I don't know a lot of people that are going to buy it, especially for my friends. Not a lot of my friends are actually going to spend $60 to buy this game. And I don't blame them for doing that.
Did you know that the final boss of Division 1 was a fucking helicopter? That was the buildup. This whole game, you find a helicopter.
Okay, hold on. So what was this helicopter? What was it?
It was like the big bad guy, I guess, who
was controlling the helicopter.
I can't remember the story. I don't know. You go, and this guy's like, I have a helicopter, and you're like, oh shit, and then you just shoot it, and that was it. Like, it's not. I don't know.
Oh my god,
but
dude.
I can't. If Division 2 is gonna be like that, I don't think I'm not that excited. It's a Destiny style game,
right?
Looter shooter style game that's not in a fun fantasy sci-fi world,
right?
I'm literally gonna ping a guy in the head who's wearing a hoodie. It just doesn't seem that fun to me. But
yeah, no, I completely understand that, man. So I mean, maybe I'll try it out when the game actually comes out. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna spend $60 on that game. I can't justify spending money on games that I just don't feel are gonna be good. Maybe if I see some content on it that I like, I'll spend the money afterwards. But I'm past the point where I can just drop pre-order money on a game because I just don't know if the game's gonna be good. I've been deceived so many times that I'm just like I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I especially because the Division 1 had some cool elements to it. Like the Dark Zone was really fun.
Yes, dude.
They had this like survival style mode where it was like a blizzard and you had to find clothes to keep warm.
Oh shit!
You had to like find these fires around.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, you had to find these fires to like stay warm,
right?
Or go indoors and stuff. But everybody had to do that, so it kind of like would force you to interact with other players, but you didn't have to kill each other.
Didn't have to, but there's those assholes out
but
there.
It's like whenever because it's a blizzard, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
So it's like you're next to a fire, then you see someone coming out of the fucking snow and you're like, oh shit,
like, is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna help me? What's gonna happen? Are we just gonna let ourselves go because we don't want to die?
Or you could work together and get out. But it was cool. It was like this like element of like uneasiness to it that was really fun. But it still was just in New York with a hoodie. Like I can't get over that. I would have a sniper rifle and I would be like, oh, I'm gonna kill that guy. Boom. Bink. Critical hit. Hoodie, half health. I'm like, that guy should be fucking dead. Like, that guy his head should explode.
It's crazy, man. I mean, hopefully, like I said, Division 2, I'm going to watch some gameplay. I'm not even going to be upset if I'm a little late to the game. I don't care. I'll watch other people play it. If I like it, if I think the game's good, I'll get on it. I don't mind. I'll try the Dark Zone because I'm actually excited. If they had something like that snow shit, holy crap, that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be neat.
Just to play it, man. But I can't justify at this point. I was completely destroyed whenever Fallout 76 blew because I spent $60 without actually like knowing what I was getting myself into. Matt, I'm not going to let you talk about it. We're just going to get past that. But it's gotten to the point where it's just like, hey man, I thought maybe 76 would be a good game. So I spent $60 on it before the game even released. And then the game blew, like it tanked. So and I got so bored of it. Maybe I have a different opinion than other people do. I just got bored of the game. It wasn't so much about like everybody else's opinions on it.
Your opinion is everybody's opinion.
Oh, is it?
Fucking sucks.
Okay,
yes.
well,
everybody got bored of that.
I got bored, and I spent $60 on it that I can't get back. So I'm not going to do that for Division 2. I absolutely did not do that for Anthem because good God, dude. Oh, everybody was just trying so hard to keep that game, dude. Everybody was trying to make it good or keep the hype going on Anthem. And I told everybody, I'm just like, bro, this game is going to suck. Like, it's literally just a remake of Destiny, but instead of fucking car or flying vehicles, you can fly.
You're Iron Man.
You're Iron Man.
Iron Man with a shittier fucking version of an Iron Man suit.
But people didn't listen, and you know what? They figured it out themselves. So I'm glad I didn't spend $60 on it. Same thing, like with these upcoming games, there are games that I feel like, hey man, fuck, I'm gonna put that money down. I'll do it. But there's certain games where you just kind of have an intuition. Everybody has that.
Yeah.
It all depends on your taste. You see the game, the EA or the E3 gameplay of a game, and you're just like, never mind. Yeah. But I mean, other people might like it. It's cool. I mean, if you liked Anthem, man, keep playing it. I know I like Destiny when everybody was shitting on Destiny.
More power to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how, but if you can enjoy it, then awesome.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I feel the same way when it came to Destiny 1. There was so many people that just shat on Destiny, and I can understand why.
I was one of them.
I can understand why, but I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I spent so many years on that game, and I don't regret it. I think it was fun. And I mean, people have different opinions, man. Now Matt really likes Destiny too. It's just different opinions on games, and that's cool. Everybody has their opinion. We're gonna leave that there.
So just to recap, Anthem sucks. I'm worried about BioWare. Battle Royale's fun. But we briefly mentioned it earlier. There's really not that much news.
We did. I mean, like we said, we mentioned it earlier. Like Matt said, there's not a lot of news when it comes to like new games. We don't know what's going on with all these new games sucking so bad. Yeah. So we felt like maybe we could bring it back a little bit. Bring it back to like some old shit, man. Quote unquote old shit. New segment on the podcast.
Nostalgia Corner.
The Nostalgia Corner, bro. No, we were really, talking to ourselves about it earlier, offline. And we thought it'd be a really good thing to kind of like briefly bring back, kind of just reminisce a little bit. It's the nostalgia factor on the old games. and we were talking about Black Ops 2, Halo 3, and I think I might have mentioned it in the other podcast, but like it reminds me of that video of Apex with Halo 3.
Oh, and it switches, yeah.
Oh, dude, it made me want to cry. But it's just like he's playing Apex, he's happy, he looks down, and it goes back to a Xbox 360 controller, and he's just looking. Then he looks up, and it's Halo 3 on the screen, and then he just kind of smiles because it's just like Halo 3, bro. Those were the days. Those were the days, and it's like it also comes back to like all those memes that you see on Facebook where it's just like last online 9 hours or nine years ago.
Oh,
dude, it hurts because you're just like,
half
it's true.
My friends list looks like that on Xbox.
Yep.
Oh,
it hurts, dude, because you're just like, where did the times go? You know, like what happened? You know, and I get it. People grow up. Yeah, people grow up, dude. People have more important things to do than play video games.
Yeah.
For a lot of people like us, you know, video games are an outlet. Like they help us.
Yeah, that's
forget
my hobby.
about yeah.
You know, it's my escape from reality.
Exactly, it's an escape from reality, man. That's what I do when I stream. I just, you know, I had a long day at work. Now it's time to come home and just unwind, play some games. But some people actually enjoy their lives, and you know they, yeah, they don't wanna just play games. They want to go do things. And mad respect to them, man. We missed the shit out of our old friends.
Yeah,
last online 9 years ago, dude. It makes you think. It makes you think. But you know, there's a lot of nostalgia with the old games, and I might actually download Master Chief Collection and just go through the games again,
dude. I have it.
I do too. I do too.
1, man. Oh god.
I do Halo 2 because Halo 2 was honestly like one of my favorites. Obviously, a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
It's some old games. What are some old games, man? Obviously, Black Ops 2's there. What are some old like non-shooter games? What'd you say?
I played like Fable a lot. You know.
Fable 2.
Fable 2. Yeah.
Fable 2 was that the one with like the dark? Oh man, it's weird. I can't remember, dude.
You could always be like good or evil.
You're right.
You know. Or you could be like a good scumbag. I like because you could. That game was cool, man. You could buy like real estate property and shit, and like earn money while you were offline.
Dude,
that game was
Fable,
cool, man.
Fable,
fucking Fable was awesome.
I agree. Fable's sick, dude. I think that was a really good game, and it, you know, it died pretty quickly for me. Whenever Fable 4, Fable
3,
Fable
was
3,
the last one.
Fable 3. I think Fable 3
had garbage.
Yep. Whenever that one came out, I was just like, Fable 2 all the way. But that's a good one. That's a really good one, man. Other games, man, like I remember the old, even far dating, like going back, past 360, going to like PlayStation 2, which was honestly my very first console was a PlayStation 2. Well, technically the SNES or the NES, NES.
SNES.
Yeah, that was my first console because that was my mom's like favorite thing. She loved the old Mario games, Super Mario Bros. And shit like awesome. That was that. But my own personal like first console was the PlayStation 2, and I remember all those games, man. I loved the crap out of it. Obviously everybody else had their Xboxes and I had my PlayStation 2. I never
actually owned a console myself. My brother always got them, and I would play while he was gone. I would play all his shit.
The PlayStation 2 was actually like a gift to me, like from one of my parents. It was a gift, and it was dude, it was great. But all I had was that shit Ghost Rider game that I hated so much, dude.
What, Ghost Rider?
Yeah, it was like a bundle.
I think I remember that one, dude.
It was like the old God of War games. That's how it played.
Yeah,
you were a little guy with chains, just fucking killing things. I remember it was like a bundle back then. The Ghost Rider PlayStation 2 bundle, and that's what the console came with. Ghost Rider. That was the only game that I had, dude. So I was so upset.
I played like Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah,
on my PlayStation 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 we had on there.
Never a big Metal Gear fan, honestly.
I'm a huge Metal Gear fan.
Yeah, I mean, respect to the game.
Nonsense, but it's amazing.
The story is nonsense.
I mean, it's nonsense, but it's fucking awesome.
No, I never got into Metal Gear specifically back in the day. Like, I didn't have a lot of choices.
Yeah,
when it came to the games that I got, I didn't have any money. My mom didn't have any money. My stepdad wasn't going to buy me anything. So it really just depended on, you know, if my mom felt generous enough to go to the store and give me a quick game. I couldn't really choose what game I got, you know? So that's what I was kind of confined to. Ghost Rider. Yeah. My mom got me Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Hell yeah.
The very first one, and then Budokai 2 came out. Loved Budokai 2. It's so good, dude. I like the story mode where your little checker pieces and you like go towards like the main area. Like it's so much fun. It's so I remember, man. It was almost like it just wasn't so complicated back then, is what it was.
I know.
We were kids.
They were just fucking games.
We were kids, and we didn't care what the fuck the game was. It was just a game we could play.
Yeah.
But now it's just like we kind of understand more. It's like, what are y'all doing? What's happening with these games? And you're just like,
well, now it's like, I don't know. Now it's like I play a game, and it's like I'm always thinking about the mechanics, and I'm always thinking about how they're gonna fucking screw me out of more money.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna bring it back to microtransactions. But back then, dude, it's like my brother had all these consoles. My dad would take me to rent the game because I couldn't. He'd never buy me one. But my brother would buy shit. But I would just get games, and I would play that game. Like if I went to rent a game, dude, I would play only that game until I had to take it back, and I would play it for fucking hours. Yeah. Like I'll get off school, do my homework, and then fucking play like my Nintendo 64 and shit. Like, it's I can't.
That's how I was
growing up. It's like we don't have as much time now to do that kind of stuff, and
I agree.
It's kind of making me a little sad now that I'm really thinking about all of it.
We're just gonna stop talking about it, dude.
It's like I remember playing, dude. Star Fox 64 was my fucking jam when I was a kid, dude. I played that so much. I probably do it with my eyes closed. Like I could play that game. I know all the routes to take. I know all the fucking bosses that switch up stuff.
Yeah. It makes you think.
Dude, I never thought of this, but like I'd read it somewhere that somebody would rent a game from like their local video game store.
Right.
And they would like mark the game. They would like mark it with a Sharpie, so they knew that was their copy that they could go back and get that had their like saves on it and stuff like that.
What?
And I was like, how did I never think of that shit? It's so fucking genius.
Just a quick marking somewhere where you would remember.
Yeah, just like, oh, this is the one. This is the cartridge, and then like damn, dude.
Wow,
dude,
that's
it's stuff
smart.
like that is never gonna come back.
Yeah,
like that kind of stuff is like that's all gone. That's the end. There's no more. Hollywood Video is where I would go, dude.
Oh, R.I.P. Hollywood Video, man.
Blockbuster. Well, there's one in Alaska, I think. There's still a Blockbuster in Alaska. I'm pretty sure.
Let's go, dude. Nah, man. Yeah, the nostalgia factor and all that. It hurts a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay.
And like Halo 3 was my first. So I played StarCraft online with my cousin, and I played RuneScape. So I played online games. But something about like the first online experience with my console that was mine.
Right.
Like I got a 360 for Christmas, but we didn't have internet. And my cousin we were at my grandma's house, and he gave me a 1 month trial for Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And it had Halo 3. Dude, I couldn't stop. I like put it in, I hooked my console up, and I got online, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I couldn't stop playing, dude. We had to go get dinner. And I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Like, I don't want to go stop playing Halo 3.
Yeah,
like, dude. Shit was so much fun.
It was like, so much fun, dude.
I don't get that feeling anymore when I play games. I enjoy games a lot, but it's like, dude, I was enamored.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing.
That was back when you were legitimately glued to a video game.
I didn't have internet. And so like at the time, and this was just, it was mine. Like I owned this. I had my Halo 3. I had Xbox Live now, it was like my little corner of gaming. And I finally had something of my own, and I got to, go.
I remember just trying to get the hell out of school just so I could go home and turn my fucking Xbox on.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it was about, man. And you're talking about it with your friends at school is like, dude,
you gonna be on after school, dude? You gonna be on?
Dude.
Like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
Join a quick party. Everybody's ready, dude, after a long day.
Up till like fucking 3 a.m. God.
Not the best choices, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah,
it
but
works.
Fuck, it was school. It was like you didn't have to. You had to go, but it was like it wasn't so straight. It wasn't like work where you have to be on point. To fucking pay your bills.
It was a simpler time, everybody. It was a simpler time, and we miss it. we're never gonna get it back, man.
and now we have games like Anthem that just suck ass.
They just half-assed, bro.
They just want you to spend money on extra shit, dude. Imagine, right? Playing Kingdom Hearts 2 back in the day. You don't have a lot of money. You don't have all. You're very limited in what you can do, and then you get halfway through the story, and it's like $60 more.
Oh God, dude.
Would you not cry? I would fucking be in tears for that kind of shit.
I think that's why I like Kingdom Hearts so much. There's no DLC. There's no microtransaction. There's no more money. They give you a full story, single player story in one disc that you just buy.
That's why I liked this new God of War.
Yeah.
Dude, that I think recently that's like the only game I could think of that was a full, complete, single player story without a bunch of extra.
Are there DLCs for that or no?
I don't think so.
What, Spider-Man? No,
Spider-Man has some DLCs,
but like the main story was just fucking.
It's self-contained. Yeah, it's like a good single player game. But I don't. Look, I like Spider-Man, but I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, so it doesn't really appeal to me. But
I just felt like the game was pretty solid. The game,
no. Like my roommate, dude, he bought the fucking Spider-Man PS4 Pro.
Oh yeah, he has it.
He loves Spider-Man. He loves this game, and it's really solid. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I even played through it on his thing when he was off. But I like God of War more, so it just sticks with me more. And it was a solid game. Really good, and it was like that. I guess that and Spider-Man are the only two I can really think of that are like self-contained single player games. Like of
I'm sure there's more out there, man. And if y'all want to remind us of some of them, please let us know, man. I'm sure that there's more. These are just like the best ones that we can think of off the top of our heads. But man, it's crazy. Like thinking back to that shit. We're not kids anymore, man. We're growing up. It's on to the new generation. So new generation, you're fucked with these.
Oh God, don't say that. I'm so sorry.
We had the last best.
I want there to be a change. I want it to go back. I don't want this fucking nickel and diamond bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
I want games that come out, and I want games that come out and they're done.
Yeah.
I want that.
You know what, you guys, you know what the new generation has? Y'all have the dope ass graphics.
Because
back then, man, we had the shittiest graphics that looked.
To be fair, we thought they were the best they were ever going to do. I remember playing Halo 1 with Coleman, my cousin, dude, and I remember distinctly saying
that's how it was for Halo 3.
I remember distinctly saying, I was like, graphics can't get better than this. Dude.
Oh my God, how wrong you are. He was like,
I know. They're so good. And we were like looking at the trees. And now I look back at it, I'm like, that looks like ass. Like the trees are like fucking triangles and shit.
That's how it was like Halo 3. Because from Halo 1, 2, and then to 3, the graphics really changed when 3 came out. 3 was amazing. Yeah. So whenever I actually first got 3, I was like, whoa, dude. Like, what is this? Like, it looks so good compared to Halo 2 or Halo 1. But again, back then, we just thought those were the best graphics out there, dude. They looked so good. And now you look back and you're just like, holy shit, look at all those squares.
I know the jagged edges, polygons, squares. Oh, man.
It's crazy. So be happy about that, new generation. Y'all get the new dope-ass graphics. And they're only getting better, man. They're only getting better. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet, I suggest playing because some of those scenes are amazing. They look so good.
You get the good graphics, but you don't get the good stories.
We had the good experience, the good story experiences, man. Those were the best. Those were the best. Anyways, man, that's gonna pretty much close out the podcast.
I'm gonna cry, dude. Like seriously,
we're gonna go offline and just cry a little bit. Just.
I miss games. I miss games. I hate live services. Fuck you, EA and Activision and Uplay or Ubisoft.
Anyways, no, that's gonna end the podcast for us today, man. We had a lot of fun, to be honest, talking about all these topics, man. We can't wait to get on some Black Desert BR in a squad, dude. Check it out. It's actually super fun, and we can't wait till they maybe updated. Release new stuff, new armor, new weapons, new everything. I'm sure they're going to do something because I think it's going to be a really big success. I think a lot of people are going to play it, and this is a new turn for Black Desert, you know, and it brought me to the game, and maybe I'll even play the regular story a little bit more. But yo, we appreciate you guys as always. Again, we do this for fun. We love doing this podcast. We just have a lot of fun talking about. We're like best friends, and we're talking about games, shit that we love, you know.
Well, it was fun until we.
Well, it was fun.
Brought
yeah,
it down, dude. I'm actually I'm actually kind of in a worse mood, but I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm like reminiscing. But hey, if you buy microtransactions, don't ever tell me. Just don't let me know that you've done that.
I have. Anyways, we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much. Deadcast episode 6, and we're gonna hit episode 7 in a couple of weeks.
Episode apparently. How fucking dare you come at me?
This is where we end the podcast. We're done. We're breaking up. Sorry. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. We're gonna drop our Instagram and our Facebook down in the description. Follow us, man. I'm trying to post more on the Facebook specifically. I post a lot of memes, man. Funny stuff. You know, like it, man.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
It's gonna be awesome, man. Thank you guys again so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got this far, let us know, dude. Like, subscribe. Just trigger the bell, man. Ring the bell, dude.
Trigger me.
Trigger us. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Have an awesome rest of your week, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, later.
Later.
Remember when games were good?